Jake Paul's like very easy to hate.
Yeah.
But when he's like knocking people out, people are like...
I called him out. I did a call out video. It's on my YouTube, and I wanted to fight him. But truthfully, I respect the guy. If I were to fight Jake Paul, I would take it completely seriously like a real fight, and I'd whoop his ass. I'd beat him, Jake. But because what he's done is he's done a very clever marketing spin. I'm just a YouTuber. No, you're not. You're a young man with unlimited money who's dedicated his life to learning how to fight. The dude can fight. Yeah. He's sparking people. Everyone thinks he's just some YouTuber. No, he isn't. He's in Puerto Rico training with the best boxing trainers in the world every single day. The guy can box. I'll whoop his ass. But he's very clever with who he chooses. He chooses people smaller than him, old, that have a pedigree like from ex-UFC, but not boxers. And he's clever. That's a marketing spin. He's made a lot of money. I can't hate on the guy.
What do you think Tommy Fury pulling out?
He pussied out, didn't he? The pressure got to him. He hasn't got his brother's brains. His brother's doesn't give a fuck. But I guess it's easy to not give a fuck when you're 7 foot tall. So.
He's got a lot of pressure. Even his dad was saying, like, if you don't win, then he's like disowning him.
Yeah, the pressure got to him 100%. And that's the thing about fighting. Fighting's a mental game, man. It's so much more scary than people think it is. Actually, be sitting at the back, waiting for your turn to go into cage. The guy before you gets wheeled out. He's fucked. You see him come in the changing room. They're trying to resuscitate him. You're like, all right, your turn. You're like, oh, all right. You got game face. It's game face. You got to fight.
Ooh, still would like to experience.
Yeah, fight?
I've had some street fights and scraps, but never in the ring. And that's one thing, because I like new experiences, because when I do something new and something challenging, I learn about myself a lot more, and you kind of discover who you really are as a person.
Fighting is the #1 thing that will teach you more about yourself than anything else. I hear people talk about, I go traveling to learn about myself. What do you learn? You learn how to book a hotel and bang some South American four. That's what you learn. Congratulations, you're still a dickhead. But with fighting, you actually learn real things. You get to learn what you're really made of, because every guy has this idea. Every man has this idea in their mind. Oh, if I get angry, if someone hits me, I get angry. All right, cool. You'll learn if that's true or not, because you'll see most people, it's not like that, right? You learn about the fact that I had 87 professional fights. I was scared before every single one. A lot of people think that you're a coward if you're afraid. I disagree. You're a coward if you're afraid and then you don't do it. If you're afraid and do it anyway, then you're not a coward. I was scared for all of them. I was scared for my last fight, and I'm a pro, right? So you learn how to deal with fear, you learn how to see what you're really made of, you learn how to deal with loss. You don't get to win every fight. And losing a fight is the worst thing that's possible for your ego, bro. It hurts forever. And also...
People treat you a bit differently as well.
Bro, man, you can't lose a fight in front of your girlfriend, she'll leave you. It's just like instinctive. When my girl said, I'm coming to the fight, I was like, oh, I don't like you that much anyway, but you smoke the guy, so it's fine. But you lose, you're not prepared to lose your chick, everything. So there's something about it, and it's the purest form of competition. And this kind of changes how you view the world now, because I don't find any other sport interesting. If someone said to me, come play basketball, I'd be like, but even if I win, I just put a ball in the net. I didn't fuck anyone up. No one's bleeding. Yeah. Like, I didn't beat them. Whereas fighting is the purest, is how you actually win. I actually beat him at something. You know what I mean?
It's not like the
it's
team.
me. Yeah, it's me by myself. I beat him by myself, just me. No luck, no win, no football team, no ball. It makes all other sports obsolete. It's kind of strange. But also, I don't know why I started and why I did it, because everyone says, why'd you start fighting? Because it's a dangerous thing to do and there's no money and it's stupid. It's a shit career. Man, I can tell you so many stories. It's a shit career, because you can fight and you can have 10, 11, 12 good fights, and you're fighting for £1,000, 8-week training camp for $1,000 at the end, and then you finally get a big chance and you lose, or you get injured, or you break a leg, or you have a cold or whatever, and you lose, and then your career's over. Yeah. Fuck, it's the worst financial decision, but I just want to punch people, so let's do it. But if you ever want to fight, I can get you a fight. I can get you a fight.
Set me up with one.
No, like in terms of my business partner, I own some casinos in Romania, and my business partner owns RXF, which is the UFC of Romania, cage fight organization. So if you were to want a fight, you could message me. We get opponent contracted, everything. Any rules you want, we get it done. If you want to fight, you just message me. I'll say, here's your date, Mike. See you there. And that's how it goes. You sign and you just turn up. That's how it goes.
Because Eddie and Eddie Hall and Thor, they're fighting here in like a week or two.
Isn't that the world's scariest man fighting?
Two of the world's strongest men.
but doesn't this prove my point, right? The two world's strongest men were competing at lifting weights, and then as soon as they didn't like each other, they wanted like, no, we need to really compete in the purest form of competition. We're gonna fight. It's like as old as time. Anyway, 2, right? You see how much rest I got? You see that? You see that one? You see that one?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
2 reps on 130, now you know.
It's good to do. I'm glad I've done it with a professional here for safety reasons. Sudong has some thirst shorts.
I'm not even wearing mine.
I'm trying to push his products, doesn't even fucking wear them. This will probably be hard.
Yeah.
This will be
like, so if we do a wide grip, that's probably the hardest variation.
okay.
The easiest one,
Easiest
I
is
would
like
say,
this.
is underhand because you engage in a lot of bicep as well. Yes.
6.
Yeah.
Well done. I'm not gonna give up yet. That was hard though. I feel the old one after that one. That was hard. Yours are really controlled. I know it's just like nice and it looks really smooth.
That's my thing. My thing is like form and control. I think I've built quite a lot of my following because people are like, oh shit, like
It looks
he's doing this.
Mine's all like, yours is already like,
And that is the art to actually maximizing muscle hypertrophy. To control everything and to try and just put all the tension created from the weight and just put it on one muscle instead of spreading it out all over.
yeah, because that's why people move around, isn't it? They're engaging other muscles because they need it.
I'm trying to make it as hard as possible. So I practice going down the hard path every time. That I got good at. Pleasantly surprised.
I'm pleasantly surprised. It's good to know. Squat, I don't think I'll be able to squat that much, but the reason is
I'm not gonna squat today though.
I squatted like 10 or 11 years ago. I tried to do some squatting. I had a big fight coming up. I fucked my lower back so bad. I don't know if I did it wrong or what. My lower back was a mess. And it was a mess to the point where now it's 10 years later still, even just doing them, I got a tinge on my lower back.
Yeah.
I don't know how I fucked
The
it.
squat and the deadlift is the exercise most people will mess upon. They try and lift too heavy with incorrect form, and that's when they load up the spine too much. And
My back was red. Even just now, I got a twinge. I don't think it's I don't think it's bone or spine. It feels like a muscle thing. But I also don't have a clue what I'm talking about. So I don't have a clue. But yeah, I really messed my back up with squats. So now if I squat just body weight. But I was a pro kickboxer and I didn't kick through a baseball bat. Have you seen that video? Not seen that? I've got a video on my Instagram. I snapped a baseball bat on my shin. You kick with the shin here, the bum. If it's not on Insta, I'm missing out on some pussy. So I need to get it on Insta pronto. He puts it in between 2 20-kilo plates. You see, and he holds it. I was super scared. You see me? I'm like, how do I kick it? He's like, Tate. Fear is the enemy. If you half kick it, you're gonna break your leg, right? If you have to go through the wood. You can't let the wood impact the back. You have to really just go for it like it isn't there. So it's kind of mental.
And he's got to apply.
Yeah, he's forcing it down and in between the plates.
That's at the top though. Like, surely that's not really harder.
It's the top there. There you go. So I snapped it with my pick. So does that mean I have weak legs if I can't squat? I don't know. That's my excuse. Maybe I have weak legs, but I can kick through a bat. So that's my.
That would have.
That's your turn.
That would have broken my.
For Mike's next video.
I had to break my leg.
Are most of your viewers and fans and stuff, they're men on YouTube?
90%. I'm trying to bring in more of the female audience, but I think in general...
That's why I'm here, right? Because they love me and my views.
I think in general, more men tend to watch YouTube.
How many?
15.
Alright, never done a dip in my life. Up and down.
Down like that.
Excuse my upcoming poor form, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
I do feel that on my shoulder though. Like I could easily hurt my shoulder if I'm not careful. Does that make sense?
A lot of people, they injure themselves, go too deep, and then they just fuck up, like they rotate and stuff. If you did the push-ups, you got a pull-up bar and a dip station, that you would build a decent physique with that.
Yeah.
Because you'd be hitting your chest, your back, biceps, and from this is a bit of lower chest and triceps.
All right, so I'll buy one of these.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mum, no Christmas present this year. The money's been allocated. Please.
Dip station and Bugatti.
Yeah, dip station and Bugatti. That's all I got in my life. A homeless man by the side of the road with his dip station next to his Bugatti. Some of those push-ups I've ever done in my life. I was in a jail cell in Stevenage. So without giving too much detail, I get arrested, blah, blah, blah. Innocent, of course. They take me down to the thing. The guy who was checking us in, some fat fuck, real fat, arrogant police officer bullshit. And I was telling him I shouldn't have been arrested and I was innocent and everything. He goes, well, we don't often make mistakes. Just be a cunt, checking me in, taking my fingerprints, all this crap. And I saw that he had the cameras for the cells in the back. So when I went to my police cell, they gave me some book, worst book I ever read. I've already done a video of that on YouTube, fucking awful. So I'd read 3 pages, 50 push-ups. 3 pages, 50 push-ups. So I did that for like an hour, and then when they took me back out, the fat guy goes, oh, Iron Man, to make fun of me. Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So anyway, I ignored him. So I thought, now I know he's watching, and he's jealous because he's fat as fuck and I'm not. So now I have to do the push-ups. So after like 3 hours of this, I'm at the point where my arms are like jelly. When I'm getting up, look at the camera like, I'm fucking pussy. Just pushing out these awful push-ups. I was there for 23 hours. I slept for like 6-7 hours of it. So the rest of the time it was 3 pages, 50 push-ups, staring at the camera for the fat fuck. And I guarantee today he's still a fat fuck. Officer Fat Fuck of Stevenage Police Station. You ain't got a Bugatti, have you? No. Did I even go to jail? No. You failed with your investigation. You should have put me away. You should have. I was guilty, bro. You're dumb as fuck. I did a bunch of push-ups. Now I'm rich and he's still fat. So fuck you.